goal. Bummer.
Ouch.
Sorry, Oman.
We've been
Omen?
waiting all
Oman?
year for you to come. We're so excited. Say it again. What's that fucking sorority
The
chant?
sorority
Yeah.
thing?
We've been waiting
All
all
here
year.
for you, and we're so glad you're finally here. And then they open
The gates of hell, yeah. A bunch of
Not my camera
teenage
glitching,
white
what's
women.
going on?
It's my personal hell.
Are we good?
The A24
I love that.
horror. Ew, that would be really good,
Did
actually.
you see that they're doing an A24 like Back to the Future vibe?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's like this girl, like her mom, there was like a slaughtering at her age, and so the daughter, something happens where she runs into like a killer, and like they both get sent back to the years of the actual murder, and so she has to try to like stop it or something. Yeah, it looks good.
It looks cute.
Yeah, it looks so fun.
They're always like.
What can I say? I'm a horror lover. All right, everybody. Well, welcome to this is our 17th episode, guys.
Damn, that sounds crazy.
Nice. That's it's pretty crazy.
Chilly. It is a little chilly.
A lot has
Want me to
happened
blow
in the
hot air
past
on you?
few episodes. I feel like it tends to always be a lot each episode, but that's okay. So.
Wait, sorry.
What?
I have an idea for names written down. Alcoholics Anonymous. That's for our group.
Oh, group name?
Oh my God, that is
17
so
in?
fucking funny.
And then 13th step, because of the 13th step.
I'm screaming.
13th step is
I'm
good.
screaming the 13th step. I hate it. Oh my God. All right, so I will kind of. Oh, let me get the music.
Yeah, and our freestyle.
Let me,
Music make you lose control.
Where is it?
You wanna go? You wanna go snatch it?
Yeah, go snatch it.
A sweater. Yeah, but it's gonna be
Yeah.
covering your outfit. No one can see your pants.
Oh no.
You have to take the microphone with you so we can hear everything.
Yeah, we have to get a play-by-play. That is so funny.
Boring.
All right.
Ooh.
So yeah.
That was ominous. We've been hacked. This is anonymous.
Yeah, it was weird.
All mic packs off the table.
My speaker's about to die.
Oh, is that what that noise was?
Yeah, that's what that means, unfortunately. So, we're just gonna actually. I've got it. Give me 1 second, everybody.
Give me a TikTok.
We just have to think of the music.
That was really fast.
Give me the ambiance, and then you're just gonna actually
What a cute sweater.
a cappella.
Where did your
You're
thrift
gonna
it
sing
from?
it a cappella for me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. We're in an elevator.
I'll start chanting.
Shut up. With the palm
All right.
trees.
Oh, that is cute.
Music make you lose control. Music make you lose control. Let's go.
Okay, your part stops, but everybody else has to keep going.
Yeah, it's kind of like makes it around you. Yeah.
Exactly.
I don't think I'm capable.
You
personally.
are capable of anything.
Yeah. Anything's possible if you just believe.
That's true.
Yep. If you choose.
It smells like a hotel.
It doesn't like
Sleep. Yeah, it doesn't destroy it at all. Yeah.
Just button it.
All right, everybody.
We're
So,
learning.
previously on Zodiac. What?
I think
So-
it should just cold cut to us arguing in the bar.
So yeah,
Right.
so previously on Zodiac, you guys went to the planetary plenum for day 2, where you ran into Rubidium. Rubidium handed back the opal to Rowan, and kind of discussed a few things about what the opal is. Xavier did overhear about this information of how the opal is a amulet that kind of holds the energy of of the Cancrean system. Each planetary system has their own amulet. Karen, of course, Ambassador Karen, once again dug into all of you a little bit more to, in a sense, separate you from all of the other guardians that were there. And you all were thrown out and banned. Hyson was also there and joined you. After that, you all decided to go to the to the Ram Bar and Tavern, where you all kind of sat, talked, drank, and played some games. You are now all heading back to the Libran embassy because the Cancrean embassy could potentially be compromised. Yeah, and so that's where we all begin, which is at the front of the Libran embassy. Let me pull up my
Librarian embassy.
the Librarian embassy.
Autocorrect. Your brain is crazy.
Oh, Librarian embassy.
Okay.
We have to walk Zephron up to him because he's so fucked up.
Right.
Yeah, so Zephron was very, very drunk that night. And it just kind of, yep, you just kind of, you have him currently because you have not gotten into the Libran embassy as of yet, but you are there. Let's see here.
I assume I'm the one who has Zephron, like, around my shoulder.
Yeah.
Alright.
Uh-oh. I love this.
Oh, wait, hold
Just
on.
waiting room vibes, yeah.
I feel like I'm in Animal Crossing. This is a song. Oh,
Sorry.
I knew I
No
recognized it.
copyright. No copyright.
Yeah, probably you're the only one strong enough that could carry his limp body weight.
Oh gosh,
Although-
he smells too.
I could help you. I send out my mage hand on the other side to just give you some balance.
Lift up his other
Mhm.
armpit. Yeah, alright. I appreciate that.
Right.
Seeing
So,
the mage hand.
the Libran embassy is a ritzy, dichromatic hotel.
Oh, come on,
The
Dr.
marble
Medic.
walls are white and the floor is black. There are
That's
bellhops that are also wearing black with like the red like bellhop caps.
A fez?
A fez, the fez, and valets that are also wearing white everywhere you look. So it's very just black and white. It's one way or the other, as kind of represents the scales
You ever
of.
seen Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat? Never
Huh?
mind. Keep
Oh.
going. Keep going.
The high-ranking Libran officials are all wearing yellow, and they kind of pop out throughout that black and white color scheme throughout the lobby. The lobby, it's a vast circular room that spans the height of the entire building with all of these columns and higher stories that spiral up beyond it. And all around you are help desks that kind of like align the room perimeter. And so at that point, Hyson steps forward and kind of speaks to one of the attendants at the help desk, kind of nods, hands a key card to Hyson, and he walks over to you. Right this way. Let's go. And so he kind of leads you all in one sloppy Zephron over to an elevator where he scans. Well, he talks to a bellhop that is inside of the elevator, and he says, "Penthouse suite, please."
Oh.
And then shows his card, and the bellhop just nods and presses, like, scans his thing and presses the correct button. And as soon as that happens, you hear this like whir, and you kind of almost shoot up really quickly. It's as if you're going through a bunch of floors, as if you're like at the
Thank you.
stratosphere, you know, like
Just
quick
shooting
that one
up.
just shoots you on up.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
Your
you're
ears
traveling
pop a
pretty.
little.
Yeah,
Yeah.
your ears kind of
Ouchie.
gotta pop them a little bit. And you have now reached the top floor of the Libran embassy.
Ow.
The doors slide open, and you see this very elegant, like long white chaise lounge chair that's in the center with like marble floors shining. It's very glossy, but still very fancy. There's hints of yellow that are kind of speckled in these small little cracks in the wall, as if it was like this clay, like what is the word? Like a plaster look on the walls. Yeah, and so there you are.
Well, this is nice.
This is quite nice.
It sure is, yes. Yes.
Is it so? Are there like? Is it like a central lounge area and then different rooms?
Yeah.
Is that what we're looking at?
Yep. There's like a
Okay.
kitchen. There's a whole bunch of stuff.
Wow, it's
Um,
like penthouse.
It is the entire floor.
Pent the house down.
It's the entire floor, yeah. And
Oh,
so
wow.
there's windows that appear, but it's like a nighttime skyline that does not look like
Nice.
Phaetonus at all.
It's
like
fake?
it's like a fake skyline.
It's a parlor. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Whoa.
And it's just lined the entire thing. You just have this like
Wow.
lovely skyline to look at.
Okay.
Hi, son. Do you stay here every time that you come to?
Yes, I do.
Oh,
And he's still a little tipsy.
these tips.
Obviously. Yes, I do. And it's very nice. Very nice.
Well, yes, it is.
Yes.
We said that already.
It is. It is. Thank you for
I think we should maybe put Zephron to bed.
Let's.
perhaps
Yeah.
Of course.
kind of
yes.
belch a little bit.
There's a room down
Just
that hall.
roasting him.
Down that hole.
He
You're
also
gonna
shits
take.
himself.
that was a
Kidding.
that was a Xavier belch.
You're gonna go down the hole, take a left and a right, and you can put him in the room at the back.
Left, right, back.
A left.
Yes.
Left,
Do
right,
we
back.
each get our own
Right.
rooms here?
Of course. Yes.
So much room for activities.
Indeed.
It's
I
like
can run around wherever I want.
I was like, what did that mean?
I know.
yes, there's plenty of space to run around. Should you so choose it.
I'm gonna take Zephron to his room.
Would
A
you
right,
like
a left,
assistant?
and then the back. Or,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna send my mage hand out with him.
okay.
I hope for
And
the
Zephron's
best
like,
for you.
I don't want to go to bed.
I don't want to.
We have to. Look at yourself.
I'm gorgeous.
Oh god.
Kind of just in silence. I can't deny that. So we, yeah,
All right.
continue a
Oh.
right and a left.
My head hurts. And then you just take him to the room. He plops and just passes out.
Yeah, I just drop him on the bed. No tucking him in or anything.
No,
Aw.
of course not. Of course not.
And I make sure to turn off the lights at least.
Good. Good.
Kind.
You're such a good friend.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely drop my robe as well in the room. Assuming there is a
Oh.
room next to him.
Yes,
That I
there
could
is a
have.
room. So it's his room is here. There's a room here, room, and then there's a room at the corner, and then a room over there.
Okay, I'll just take the room on the same wall as him,
Same wall. to the
directly
left.
next to
Okay.
him. Yeah. And just drop my robe in, and I'll stumble back to the group.
Cool.
I just sit on the chaise lounge.
I'm gonna go get in something more comfortable, and I go into those quarters, but I pick like just an empty room.
Okay.
Probably
You
going
want-
across the hall.
So there, this room's taken. This room's taken.
Mhm.
There's a room here. 2 rooms on this side, 1 on the corner, and 1 on the inner of the hallway. Which one would you like?
Just the third room down, I guess. The 3 on the one side, you said?
You want the other one, that one on the end?
Mhm.
Okay. Cool. So you go in there, assuming you like drop your space pack
Mm.
in there.
It's all coming off. I just put on my like sexy ass black robe
Okay.
that I
Nice.
like just
Slay.
have.
Just your comfy robe.
Comfy robe. What do they call it? It's not a kimono though, but like a
Just
house
like a
robe.
silk kind of
Silk.
A
house
muumuu?
robe.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Well, you know.
Cool. Haisan kind of stumbles. He goes to the left, and he goes into his room for like maybe like a minute or 2, and he comes out in more relaxing, not as stiff clothes. It's like a pastel yellow, like just more pale, and it's just kind of like a nicer, comfortable, like almost like a jogger, but a little bit more fitted, and then just like a cotton shirt.
Like he's been here before.
Oh yeah, like he's just getting comfy. Yeah, yeah. Are we having more to drink?
Yes. I'm all drunk enough.
Fight fire with fire.
Of course, yes.
Oh boy.
And then he kind of, you see like the glint in his eye, and a tray comes out with like a bunch of alcohol on it. Like
What
a
about
floating tray.
our friend? Do you have one of those here?
Bixby?
Bixby.
Bixby.
Bimsby or whatever.
Our boy
Bixby.
Bixby.
Baxby.
Baxby.
We always do
No, I'm
this.
so
I
sorry.
really
It's
thought-
Bamsby.
Yes, it is.
Bamsby.
We've had this discussion
Okay.
before many
yes.
times.
I thought
It's Bamsby.
I would have thought it was Bixby.
Yeah. Well, that was the first thing I said. I said it with confidence.
Yes, there is.
It's true.
Bamsby
You're very
is
convincing.
here as well.
Thank you.
Bamsby's here as well. It's just
Good. Great.
I'm doing some upgrades and things, so he's currently down.
Oh no, fair enough. I mean,
So,
this is
do
fine too. I
apologize.
just was curious. We missed him.
Got you.
I take a drink off the little tray.
I'll take one as well.
Okay.
Just looking around to
And so
gauge how that's
think
perceived.
think of any drink that you want, and then I want you to roll a d4. Are you having a drink as well, or no? Oh yeah,
you haven't
didn't
been
drink.
drinking all
I'm
night.
just vibing.
You're not even drunk.
No.
Yes.
Lillian, are you having a drink? My son says.
No. And she heads towards the kitchen. Could I make an investigation roll?
Yeah, of course, of course. Rowan is there as well, and he's just sitting with Aiden.
I got a
With me?
6.
A 6, okay. Are you looking for some food, some munchies, or?
Yeah, I was just looking for
D4. Okay.
anything.
Yeah, you see like some veggies, fruits, cheeses, kind of like more like appetizer, little like things to just nibble on.
Okay.
Tapas.
I'm going to start making a cheese plate.
Come on, cheese
Yay!
board. Period. Come on, the cooch.
Oh, the best after bar snack is a
Mhm.
cooch.
That's true.
Keyboard.
Love a good cooch.
Hello.
But I was muted.
But you were muted, so it didn't happen. Oh my god, it's so funny.
I thought of, do we? Why
Oh
did
yeah,
we-
what'd you roll?
I got a 2.
Okay,
I kind of won.
you got a 1. So you have a double, you have a single.
Oh Lord. There is potential for a quadruple there. Oh my
No,
god.
evens were doubles, odds were
Oh, interesting.
singles.
all right.
Okay.
So roll your constitution after you do that.
Oh,
Oof. 13.
13. Okay, that was okay. You're
I have a-
you're feeling it. Just
have a
you
minus
got a little
1.
buzz.
All right.
Roll again.
because I got a natural 1, and that would not make any sense
Well,
virtually.
yeah, you got a single, so you're okay. Roll. You get two 20s.
17.
Better. All right. Cool. So you're kind of holding it down.
Thank you. That's the last time I'll ever argue.
No, it's
On
okay.
a roll ever.
Hyson also
not
rolled
canon.
well.
Like
so
it doesn't make sense. One
sorry, I'm
single
eating my
tequila soda
dinner.
Gets you.
gets me
up.
just
I
like
mean,
incoherent.
It's like a little cold doing.
I know, right?
you tend to be the, I think, coherent one.
Yeah,
when it
of all the
comes to,
drunkies.
yeah, when it comes to being drunk.
Yes, you definitely hold it very well.
Yeah.
That's not the compliment you may think it is, but I do. I mean,
It's just what I've observed.
I hold myself well. I try to.
I like to think so, being a performer
Mhm.
and such. You have to multitask.
Sure.
Can't say the same for myself.
Huh. Well, we haven't really spoken to you since we freed you. I mean, like, are you doing all right? Like,
Oh, right, you were held for treason.
I was.
Right.
By my own planet, my own empire. I have mixed feelings about it.
about how you didn't tell us who your mom was? Or other things you
Uh,
didn't tell us?
I guess I should explain some of that. as well. I didn't feel it was relevant to.
Are you sitting on the chaise, or where are you guys at?
I
Other
guess
seating around, I suppose. Like there's.
It's like a conversation pit type
That.
chair. It's like a little bit 70s almost. Yeah,
So
it's
we-
like,
I'm excited.
step into the pit.
Because you're
Alright.
on the shade.
Into the pit. I'm
You're laying on the
lounging.
shades.
Yeah.
well, the chaise. Sorry, chaise is not a good word. It's the conversation pit. That it's
Oh, the
like,
whole entire.
but
Okay,
it's
so you're
above
laying
the
on part of
ground,
it.
but it's like the conversation pit. It's like
I
a giant
understand. A
circular
giant couch.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
I'm
like
chilling.
near Aylin's, like, I guess feet,
Yeah.
just
Okay.
because of
'Cause
that. That's
I'm like
you're-
sideways
Got you.
with my
Okay.
feet up.
Yeah, I would have joined on the couch after I grabbed my drink. Probably not trying to be too close to anyone specifically. Just kind of pulled off from the group, but still, in the pit per se.
And you can join anytime whenever your coochie board is done being made, by the way.
I'll join in now.
Okay. Slay.
And I just put like the coochie board.
Yeah, and there's like a
Uh-huh.
long table that's like
Um,
in the center.
Do you read minds? Because this is what we needed, I feel.
Can I take one?
No.
Just take a sip of my drink.
She's got jokes.
Sorry for asking.
No, you.
I lean over and grab a handful.
Yeah,
Oh,
me
really?
too.
She says no, and I'm just like,
Promise.
I just have my little cheese.
I take some-
Rowan grabs one too.
We're all eating.
I assume there's like some brie. Yeah, I take a little cracker.
We love a good brie.
I'm only eating it if there's brie.
That's so funny.
But what
Uh,
else?
I apologize for not giving you all the full picture. I just didn't feel the need to explain it. There's an amount of shame that comes with a position like that, so it's hard for me to talk about. And that's sort of how I feel about returning there. I don't really know how to make sense of it. I can't agree with how they handled things, and I'm sure they don't agree with how I left, but it just doesn't feel right being there. And I never truly thanked you all for getting me out of there.
Well, of course.
We got your back.
Thank
Also,
you.
I can have the big beastie. You can hand me Big Beastie.
Why? He's protecting us.
Oh, okay.
No,
No, yeah,
okay.
you can leave it there. I was like, oh, I just realized that was
Maybe
there.
more in frame, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
There we go.
Beastie.
That's Saffron in spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
That's his drunk ass self
Yeah.
dreaming.
Absolutely.
Of course, I think that I for one was extremely worried when you just disappeared
Mm-hmm.
in the middle of the escape. So
They had good reason in their view to just remove me immediately.
well, I am glad that you're safe either way, because I was worried that the worst had happened. So
I'm curious. How did they know that you were there?
That's a great question. It seems I'm able to be. It seems they knew where I was the whole time, and they sort of were waiting to leverage those charges against me when the time was right.
So do you think they knew it was happening down there?
Perhaps they know, but they just don't.
now they do because we told them.
Well,
But they knew that he was there, right?
I think they
It's-
can maybe track you, but not.
I mean, not the rest of us.
That is odd.
That is
Okay.
odd.
Do you think they will stop keeping tabs on?
Families can track each other with their homes.
Well,
It
Oh, with
doesn't
their
help
homes.
that your mother
You
is
see
the
with-
highest.
with this helm, I can speak to any other Aryan in the vicinity, and it seems this is the way they're able to track me. I can't just leave this behind, though.
Got it.
I think they'll continue to track me. Perhaps when we return, we'll have more information to
Yeah.
maybe make a case to them. That's the hope. I just can't think too hard about these things when it comes to family and allegiance. I
Yeah.
just feel the need to break off. It's definitely
You
a
feel the need to run.
yes.
There's no shame, at least, on coming from me in that regard.
I appreciate that. And you all have accepted me in a sense and have become kind of a new family. So I don't feel like I'm running when I'm here.
That's really nice.
Wow. Well, you're always welcome, Xavier. That's obviously Rowan talking.
Oh, I thought it was Hyson.
No.
Hyson's
it's
been acting
Rowan.
up tonight.
Even
I
acting
keep
up
my
cool.
eye on
He
him.
said, "We're
That's
happy
so
you're
funny.
What
here."
happened? He said he puts his shoulder on you, or hand on your shoulder. Like,
Hey.
anyway.
Yes, Rowan's like, well, you're always welcome here. So we appreciate all
Not that you
you've
have
done.
a choice with Rowan.
Yeah, now you don't
anymore.
have a
Thank you,
choice,
Rowan.
so you're stuck with me.
And I'm happy to stay by your side. It honestly gives me a new purpose.
I'm glad it's at least with people you like. So.
No Cancrian, but hopefully I'm I'm as good as one in your eyes.
Of course, of course.
He was a fierce protector. I can tell you from experience.
Yes, yes. So I know I'm in safe hands. That's why Matthias is kind of backed up a little bit. He now knows that there's another
Is he jealous?
Interesting.
support. No,
Oh.
No, of course not.
I
I don't
need
need
to job
I don't
poach or
need to.
anything. Yeah.
So,
Well,
yeah.
well, give Matthias our
Of course,
best regards.
yes. He's just happy to be with his family right now. So.
He's with his family.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
What about Egan?
Egan's with Matthias. Yeah.
I remember.
So, there's
I remember their relation now.
They're still looking for my family, but I know that they're gonna be okay.
I think. Me too.
And
Yeah.
this Egan, have I met this Egan before?
Were you at the Cancrian Embassy at all? This is a DM ask. I can't remember.
No.
No. So
Where
yeah,
was it?
you've never met Egan.
I don't think I've ever met
His fan cast is David Harbour.
Okay.
It's Matthias's father, actually.
Egan is Matthias's father.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's wild. I'm happy. I didn't think that man had a father.
Yeah,
That's so
didn't you maybe think in your brain that Matthias was a bit older
Yeah.
than what we were letting on in
Yeah.
the
So
first
how
place?
I'm happy Egan is still out and about.
Yes.
Alive and kicking.
Family is the most important thing on cancer. So.
On cancer?
Mhm.
Oh, I suppose that's the thing, huh?
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
very foreign concept.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, I
So.
don't take to my family necessarily.
Yeah. No, yeah. When my mom left, it was very hard for us. So I understand the issues that you have with your home. So.
Your mother left?
Yes. Yeah. She don't know where she went, but
Right.
But she's alive.
hopefully. She left when I was about 10. And so that caused a big discourse on cancer. It's never been heard of. So,
Right.
Of course, they don't speak of those
but
sorts of things.
I have, the way that she was, I am come to peace with her leaving. So,
What was the way that she was?
she was a lot harder on me than my sister. Let's just say that.
Tell us. We're having cheese.
We're having
Drinks.
cheese after all.
We're having
We're having
cheese.
cheese.
Wow,
Can I roll for
Jesus.
persuasion?
Sure.
Got Gotta know about the families.
I rolled
We're
a
having
25.
cheese. Oh
It's
shit.
true. It's true.
So Rowan grabs a
Cocktail
piece
hour.
of cheese
Way to cut the cheese.
and he takes a bite.
Cuts the cheese. Sorry.
Everybody
Oh my
was
God,
late
I'm
on
so
that
sorry,
one.
that's so
stupid.
I got distracted.
My mother was very strict
Didn't
on
realize I
me
could do that.
growing up when it came to reading the stars. She would always make me practice for hours and hours a day, no matter what. I wasn't allowed to hang out with all the other kids. That's when I learned Euro. It's from her at a very young age. I wasn't allowed to go to school. She homeschooled me because she felt as though the way that they taught you how to read the stars was not correct.
What made it different between her teachings and their teachings?
It's more intuition than it is math. At school, you have to, as soon as they brought out the astrolator, I was pulled out immediately. And that's why I struggle with using the astrolator at school, which is where you first met me. I was retaking my test.
What did your mom do for a living?
It's kind of interesting. You don't have to necessarily work on cancer. You just kind of all exude.
Richness?
No, it's you all just aid each other. It's you harvest narclams, then you're able to give that in barter and trade, and we just kind of lived off of the ocean, and the ocean gave back to us in return. And that's just how it was.
Is it normal on cancer for mothers to teach their children about the stars?
Yes, it's pretty normal, of course, when you grow up that you learn about how to read the stars and dive into your own energy to read. She definitely took it a step above the rest, though.
So she knew
She knew what?
That's
that
how
you'd
it's
be
used.
a guardian one day.
That is what it sounded like. That's what I wrote down in this here notebook, actually.
I never thought of that.
Really?
No. I don't like to talk about my past very often.
Oh, well, and I
Um,
slide over another shot to him.
Do you
It
think
just helps.
was there a moment like in your education when she left? Like something that you were like learning or
No, I just
Quite random.
would sit. She'd make me just sit in the reading room. And one day she put me in there to center myself, and she never came back.
Wow.
She didn't even tell my dad.
and you don't think she was taken?
I don't think anybody would try to take my mom.
Why do you
Famous
say
last
that?
words.
She was very tough, that's for sure.
Oh. Well, good for her.
She did aid on other planets, though. Whenever there were disasters, natural disasters, she would be the one that would go and help. And one of the small towns in oh gosh, why am I blanking on the name of this place? I was very young, so I don't remember the name. but,
Understandable. Yeah.
the town called her the Seeing Angel because she saved so many people that day.
Wow.
She foresaw a disaster and was able to save a lot of the town people.
You said you don't remember the name of this place?
No.
Did she ever have any items that she left behind for you?
Just this, and he kind of like pulls out a narclam pearl necklace that he has, and it's and he kind of takes it off and holds it open, and it's 12 huge narclam pearls, and they have all of the constellations, like the shapes of like the crab,
That's
the
gorgeous.
bull, like all of it
Like
carved
on it.
into
Oh.
the pearls. Yeah.
And those are going to be on our merch store.
You
Can you
buy
imagine?
all of that on letsroll20.com.
Wood cop.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Honestly, though, I would cop it too. I think.
I would cop the pearl that
A
sounds
pearl
cool as
Zodiac
shit.
necklace. Yeah.
I
Yes.
hope you know that a jewelry collection is in the works.
Are you dead serious?
Yeah.
Big announcement.
Yeah,
Not
I'm being
clickbait.
serious.
Well,
If we reach 150 followers,
oh shit.
we'll release the jewelry.
Whoa.
No, I'm being dead ass though.
No, I believe you.
I want to see. I want to see
I don't think you were
mock-ups.
just
I'm happy
describing
to-
your ass.
The
I'm happy
crystal
to-
collection.
Yeah, model. Okay. I'll
Come on,
donate
model.
I'll donate
You could do
collarbones.
it.
neck?
You could do
Yeah.
it. Yeah, you got
for sure.
great
You got
collarbones.
slick ass collarbones, brother. That's for sure.
But hey, shot, right?
Yes, to families being strange. And then,
Family.
yes,
And Vin Diesel walks
speaking of families, no. We do know about your family. Sorry.
I truly don't remember anything about my family.
I do.
I'd have to look back in my notes.
That's fine.
Tell me if I'm making this up, but
Oh,
I
no.
don't think so.
My map.
You.
Oh.
What do I remember? Oh, I was sent away.
Right, you were sent away at a young
Okay.
age to train.
Yes.
And have you not been in contact with them ever since?
We're in contact, but it's mostly, holidays, birthdays, that
The
kind of
huge.
stuff.
And at that moment, Rowan grabs his shot.
Cheers, Rowan.
Cheers,
To fucked up families.
family.
Family.
Ugh. Never get used to that.
Mm.
All right. How about you, Lillian? It's your family. How was your family?
They're very much dead, I think.
You bitch.
Right. Well, seeing as what we've learned.
Rhiannon does giggle.
Do you
She's like,
remember
"Can you
them at
imagine?"
all?
Oh, I remember them.
Did you have any siblings or anything?
Yeah, I had a twin.
Really?
Did you absorb them in the womb?
I feel like I brought this up last time. and
Yes,
that's
but
pretty
this
fun.
conversation.
Did it happen?
Yeah,
would be
you said
twins
that you
in that
absorbed them in the
sense,
womb,
yeah.
and then yeah.
You just give me
So-
very kid who absorbed their twin in the womb energy.
That's very interesting. You had a twin?
I did have a twin. When my parents wanted us to have 2 separate lives, and when we came of age, my sister was told to go to school and to get an education, and I was told to fight.
Wow.
And so they separated us, and I was just kind of like resented her for it because I really wanted to learn, and yeah, and then I got on that ship and I never came back until now. So
Do you know whatever happened to your sister?
no.
Have you ever Googled her?
What's
the Googling equivalent?
No,
Looked her up?
I tried to go to the school to see if there was any yearbooks or any information. See if she graduated.
Wow.
Your book so badly.
Yeah.
Do you know of any other twins in House Scorpio?
No.
Is that a rare occurrence?
Are
Yeah.
twins?
Very rare.
What, twins on Scorpio?
Of
Or
course.
twins in general?
Twins are usually only found on House Gemini. I'm sure you know.
I do know.
So it's definitely very interesting that you have a twin. Identical?
Yes. Well, kind of. When I was in the orbit,
Gotta write
I
this
was
down.
an elf,
Lore
and I
time.
came back as
This different form.
a different form.
Oh.
One could call it, perhaps, an astral elf.
Yes.
a piece of cheese.
That rings a bell.
We both do this with our pieces of
And
cheese,
so
with
you
our
all-
craft singles.
I feel
Oh my God,
inclined to
not the
like
crab
grab
singles.
a piece.
You all know that astral elves are like a myth.
Mhm.
Just because of like the rarity and how there's like
Interesting.
only been like one recorded astral elf.
Am I that one?
No. No, you are not.
Well, yeah, it is interesting because. So you didn't start out as